Redistricting is typically something that happens once a decade based on the results of the census. Districts, which are the areas that lawmakers in both Congress and the state legislature represent, have defined boundaries. Those boundaries change based on a state's population, whether it goes up or down. Redistricting redraws those lines, and in some states, that's controlled by an independent commission. But in other states, the majority party draws those lines, which often leads to gerrymandering. What exactly is gerrymandering? Gerrymandering is when a party in control draws its lines to advantage itself. It's typically something that they try to avoid by implementing independent commissions, but in many states, these have not been implemented yet. Texas is redistricting mid-decade, which is unusual since it just redrew its lines a few years ago. Texas Republicans, including the governor, say that this is because the state's population has grown so much. But more likely is the reason is that President Donald Trump has urged Republicans in the state to redraw their lines. Trump wants to ensure that Republicans keep control of the U.S. House in 2026, and he's hoping to win 5 more seats in Texas to help him do that.
It's not just Texas. It really is the United States of America, because if they succeed in Texas, they will take this to other states, they will take this to the county court level, they will take this to the commissioners, the school boards, they will take this across the length and breadth of the country, but they'll do it if we only stand by and watch them. But if we take a stand, we can stop them. That's what we're doing today. We're taking a stand, and we're going to prevent them from going forward.
For office to walk out of the Capitol, but I also didn't run for office to stand by while democracy is stolen in broad daylight. Texas Democrats broke quorum because sometimes the only way to uphold your oath is to refuse to play along with a rigged game. Let's be clear. This special session was supposed to be about saving lives after a tragedy. A cabin full of 8-year-old girls was washed away in the middle of the night. Families call 911 only to hear the children wasn't. At the end of the day, 137 Texans lost their lives. That's an emergency. That demands our action. But instead of holding hearings on flood prevention, Greg Abbott and Donald Trump held 8 hearings on redistricting. Not for fairness, not for representation, but to manufacture 5 more Republican seats in Congress to enable Trump to cling on to power. That isn't governing, that's a heist. And we're here to stop it.
Did they talk a lot of noise? But these guys are weak. That's why they're over here trying to bully people. Bullies are always weak. The difference is they expect Democrats to kind of be the nice guys that we are. They expect us to take the punch and say thank you. Well, I am here to tell you not only are we going to punch back, but we about to beat you down. We are going to win.
a moment, in another country, if there was a corrupt president that was trying to drastically change the election laws right before an election, and then his political ally threatened to remove all the elected officials from an opposition party in order to get it done, we would say that in that other country, democracy was on its last legs. But that's not happening in another country. That's happening right now in America. That's what we're facing. That's what Texans are facing. And that's why we're going to fight like hell to stop it. Ever since Donald Trump got into office, he's been jacking up our prices. He's been taking away our healthcare dollars and then handing that to his billionaire buddies. We need to be able to hold him accountable in the upcoming elections. And Donald Trump's trying to make it so that those elections don't actually happen freely and fairly. This is a march to make sure we can hold him accountable and make sure that we can improve our lives rather than have Donald Trump dictate our lives. Texas democracy under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Texas democracy under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Our voting rights under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Our home is under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Our seats! The Texas Democrats here from the Austin area all across the state are doing something very brave. They are putting it all on the line and are democracy defenders. And they are inspiring us and people all across the state to mobilize to say, no, big money shouldn't get to pick our elected officials. Bullies like Donald Trump shouldn't get to pick our elected officials. The voters of our state get to pick our elected officials. Is a coward for saying that our law enforcement should go out and arrest our local elected officials. This is America. This is a place where you're not supposed to be sending law enforcement to go handcuff elected officials that you disagree with. Essentially remove all of the elected officials from the opposition political party, the Democrats, and turn Texas into a one-party state. That's never happened before in our state's history, and we're not going to let that happen.
Fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.